OpenAI silently rolls out an improved version of ChatGPT. Discover what's new. Have you noticed that your artificial intelligence assistant has been responding faster lately, with more precision, and seems smarter than ever? If so, you're not alone. It seems that OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, has made an unexpected move and released a new version of their AI model, and they did it without making much noise. In today's video, we're going to show you this surprising move by OpenAI, the improvements this update brings, and how it might affect all users. Stay with us until the end to discover these surprising changes that you might not have noticed. Last week, rumors started to circulate. Several people noticed that ChatGPT was working differently, faster, more accurately, with more relevant responses. That's when social media was filled with comments and speculation. Did OpenAI update ChatGPT without telling us? Many wondered. And yes, they did. A few days later, OpenAI broke the silence with a discreet announcement on X, formerly known as Twitter. They confirmed that they had released a new version of their model called GPT 4.0 latest, and they did so without fanfare or major press releases. They just dropped it casually, almost as if it were a minor update. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell if you haven't done so yet. Let's continue. So, what makes this new version so special? GPT 4.0. Latest is an improved version of the previous model. It's not a completely new model, but rather a fine-tuned and optimized version. According to OpenAI, they have made significant improvements in how the model handles complex tasks that require deep reasoning and creativity. What does this mean in practice? Well, if you have been using ChatGPT to write code, solve complex math problems, or even help you with project planning, you might have noticed that it is now more skilled and faster in these cases. Additionally, the response speed has also improved, which is always a plus. But of course, this new model is not perfect. There are still some errors and odd responses that can occur from time to time. For example, in a funny test, the model was asked to stack a book, 9 eggs, a laptop, a bottle, and a nail in a stable way. And the suggestion was to place the 9 eggs on top of the bottle. Yes, it sounds absurd, and it's a clear example that there is still work to be done. And that's not all. Another curious example was when someone asked how many R letters are in the word fresa, which is strawberry in Spanish, and ChatGPT responded with 2. This shows that although there have been improvements, there are still errors that need to be corrected. But, as we said before, these are minor details compared to the advances that have been made. Most users have reported a much more positive overall experience with this new version. A fascinating aspect of this update is something known as the Strawberry Project. Some in the artificial intelligence community believe that this project could be a new post-training method designed to enhance the model's reasoning skills. Although OpenAI hasn't revealed much about this, the improvements we are seeing in ChatGPT could be the first signs of this mysterious project in action. Imagine an AI model that not only gives you quick answers, but is also able to reason like a human, considering different factors before responding. But let's talk about what really matters. How does this affect your daily use of ChatGPT? One of the great improvements of the new GPT 4.0 latest model is its ability to handle multi-step reasoning. Instead of jumping to conclusions with the information it has, ChatGPT now evaluates each step more carefully, ensuring that the response is as accurate and relevant as possible. This is particularly useful for tasks that require more than just a simple, direct answer, such as when you need a step-by-step strategy or a detailed analysis. In the artificial intelligence community, this has been a big topic of conversation. The new version has had a significant impact, especially on the LMSYS leaderboard. For those who aren't familiar, this leaderboard is like a world tournament for AI models, where different models are compared on various tasks. The new version of ChatGPT, GPT 4.0 latest, not only participated, but completely dominated the competition, achieving a record score of 1,314 points. This is an impressive achievement, surpassing other industry giants like Google, Anthropic, and Meta. If you're enjoying the content, remember to like and subscribe. You would help us a lot. If you're thinking about trying out this new version for yourself, you don't need to do anything complicated. OpenAI has already implemented GPT 4.0 latest on both the ChatGPT website and its app. So, if you're a regular user, you're already using the new version. However, if you're on the free plan, you might find some limitations on the number of messages you can send. For those on the Plus plan, the experience is even better. Not only can you send more messages, but you can also make the most of the model's new capabilities. Is it worth paying for the Plus plan? Well, that depends on how much you use ChatGPT and what you need it for. But without a doubt, if you are a frequent user, you will notice the difference. Another interesting thing is how OpenAI has been testing these updates without many people knowing. It turns out they have been introducing experimental models on platforms like the LMSYS chatbot arena under generic names. This way, people use these models without realizing that they are helping test new technology. For example, the GPT 4.0 latest model was tested under the name Anonymous Chatbot and received more than 11,000 votes from users. This not only shows the model's effectiveness, but also how clever OpenAI has been in gathering data and feedback without making a formal announcement. And of course, this is just the beginning. If this update is any indication, we can expect OpenAI to continue fine-tuning and improving ChatGPT on an ongoing basis. There's no doubt that they are committed to making the model more competent and versatile, especially for tasks that require complex reasoning and extraordinary creativity. This not only involves technical improvements, but also a greater focus on user experience and the model's ability to adapt to more varied and challenging situations. With projects like Strawberry Project in development, which seems to be just the tip of the iceberg, the future of ChatGPT and artificial intelligence in general looks brighter and more exciting than ever. The question that arises is, how will other leading tech companies like Google, Meta, Microsoft, and others respond to these impressive advances by OpenAI? The competition in the world of artificial intelligence is intensifying at an unprecedented pace, and each new development takes us a step closer to an era where these technologies will be even more integral to our daily lives. And at the end of the day, we, the users, are the ones who benefit the most from this race toward innovation, as each company strives to offer more powerful and useful tools. So, there you have it. OpenAI has taken a big step forward with the ChatGPT update, making it faster, smarter, and more accurate. But it's also clear that there is still room for improvement. This advancement also leaves us with many questions about the future of artificial intelligence. What other surprises does OpenAI have in store for us in the near future? It's evident that they won't stop here, and as users we should be prepared for a constant flow of innovations and changes. Moreover, the impact of this update won't only be felt on an individual level, it will also have implications in sectors like education, entertainment, and even in technical professions that are increasingly relying on AI tools. So, beyond the technical improvements, we are facing a change in how we interact with and depend on artificial intelligence in our daily lives. What do you think of these changes? Have you noticed any difference in your daily use of ChatGPT? Leave us your opinion in the comments. If you like the content, don't forget to like and share it. Your support is greatly appreciated and helps us continue to share interesting information. Thank you.